Welcome to this conversation with Chaplain Dan. I'm the chaplain at the assisted living community here at the Wesleyan at Australia, and I want to share with you as we move clearly into the fall season, 4 parts this week and 4 next week, 8 parts in all, 8 blessings, 8 specific blessings that are given us in the 5th chapter of Matthew's Gospel, and they're given us in quick, rapid-fire succession. I know you would know these as the Beatitudes. The first one, found in the first verse, second verse of the 5th chapter of Matthew, is, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God." What does it mean to be poor in spirit? Well, that's not a phrase that we use very often, is it? These days, whether in church circles or other places, I'll tell you, I want to suggest to you that being poor in spirit is something that we're all acquainted with. We just don't call it that. Being poor in spirit means that you are low. You are low in your emotional feeling in a day. You are low when you wake up in the morning and don't want to just get out of bed and rush to breakfast. You are low when somebody one of our nurse attendants comes and wants to help you get dressed and you're not quite ready to get dressed, or you are low in spirit. It's talking about your emotional well-being. And what Jesus says is, blessed are those who are poor in spirit, low in spirit. And he says the benefit accrued to those of us, and frankly, I think if we were honest, it would include every one of us, because we all, occasionally at least, are low in spirit. And for some, it may be some of you, you perhaps, it may be a more frequent, almost daily feeling. But the benefit from saying, "Dear God, I am low in spirit," is, according to Jesus, we shall inherit the kingdom of God. Let me read that whole verse to you. It's the 3rd verse of the 5th chapter. "Blessed are those who are poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven," or the kingdom of God. If we are low in spirit here, today, this morning, this afternoon, if we are lonesome, frightened, not feeling ourselves emotionally, grieving, the loss of a loved one, isolated because we can't see those we love in person. Low in spirit has a lot of causes. But today, Jesus brings us good news. It has one singular outcome. For we shall inherit the kingdom of God in God's time. I hope that brings you a bit of good news today. Getting our week off to a good start, even if we're low in spirit. This is Chaplain Dan, wishing you a blessed Monday and a Monday where your spirit is somehow lifted. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back tomorrow for another of Jesus's blessings.